Welcome back to the Girl Cave. My cards are dry and I want to see what they look like. These are the ones, and I had to write sticky notes because I would forget. These are the ones that I have gesso, tissue paper, and then a top coat of gesso. And right off the bat, I can tell you, like, they're very curved. I don't know why. But let me cut this apart. I would have thought that since it had the top coat of the gesso, I don't know. I didn't think they would curve so much, but they're playing cards. They're easy to, like, put back into, straighten them up again, I would think. I mean, yeah, they're cards. They're easy to fix. I'm going to trim the tissue paper fairly close, if not perfect. And that's the good thing about this project. It does not have to be perfect. Does not have to be perfect. Okay, so it's stuck well, except in this corner. And rather than fret about it, I'm just gonna rip some of the paper off. I like that. Okay, I like the texture. I like that it's not shiny. There's still a little bit of paper there. I'm not gonna throw these away because they can be used for something else, for another card. Even though I have a boatload of paper. I really do. Again, this one has, the paper is lifting up on that corner. And this corner, I can just be a little bit more gentle in ripping off that paper. I don't have to yank it out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Just be a little bit more careful. And you know what? If I feel like I went too far, good old glue stick to the rescue. There we go. Okay, so these two are gesso with tissue and the top coat of gesso. I'm going to keep them marked because I want to see if I can actually tell the difference. That's a good size paper. Okay, throw it in there. Throw that there. These little ones I'm throwing away. Gesso and then tissue paper, but I didn't do the gesso on top. Does it feel any different? Let's see. It feels smoother than this one. Let's see if it sticks. I think it did. I'm going to edit out the part of me ripping the paper. One, because of the noise. Not everybody likes those ASMR videos. And second, because it's a lot of wasted time. Here it's lifting a little bit. Not a lot, honestly. So I'm just gonna take that off. There's like a little bubble in here, but not much. And take that off. Yep, that's good. Here, again, fix it with a little bit of glue stick. That's good. You know what I find? Okay, so let's look at this one. So it feels smoother than this, but does it not look not as clear? No, they look the same. Where's one with white tissue? Where, like a white napkin? Let me find one that had a white napkin. I think this one had a white napkin. That one had a white napkin. I think that's the only one I had with white napkin. The white napkin seems... I don't know if it's the napkin versus the tissue paper. But it seems... And this is not... Like, it's not a 2-ply. It seemed a little more transparent, which I like. So now, this is no top coat. So now that's what I'm... Let me get a notebook. Hold on. I just took some notes on that, on my note. And then these were just with the glue stick. So now I'm going to add top coat of this clear gesso to one of them. And I did go to the Dollar Tree and I found these little brushes. I don't like that. Like, that's kind of dangerous. I'll just have to be a little bit more careful. Easier said than done. I'm not very careful. But I like that it's metal, and that way I won't confuse it with my regular paint brushes. Okay. I'm going to use clear gesso and tissue on one, and then clear gesso, no tissue on the other. And see how I like that. We shall see. Oh, I forgot I have to rip off the paper. Let me do that first. So just... Oh, this is coming off a lot. That's not bad. And then we will rip from this side. Okay. And I still got my hands dirty, even though I didn't want to. Let me rip this one. And rip here. That's a lot that's going to come off. Oh, well, that's fine. I like it. I have to remember that not all of it is going to be visible anyway. I'm going to cover it with the stickers. Clear gesso. And tissue paper. You know, because you see other people do this on YouTube, and they say, oh, I use the matte Mod Podge. But when you look at the video, it doesn't look like it's shiny. But in real life, it looks shiny. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm using this paper even though it's torn. And I'm actually going to let some of the wrinkles play. Kind of like that. It's going to add a little bit of texture to it. And I will, eeny meeny, should I put, I'm not going to put gesso on the top coat. And then this one is just going to be clear gesso, because I'm going to try and see how paint or ink takes to it. See which one inks well, like if I want to stamp on it or use some watercolor paints or whatever. Just trying things out. Okay, there's that. Glue sticks and gesso. This pen is dying. That's not my handwriting. It's the pen. I promise you, it's the pen. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Close this because I have something else to show you. Just washing the brush so that I can use it. Even though there's like 5 of them for $1.25, but we're not rich here, so let's not go crazy. Elon Musk is not funding my crafting. Okay, that I'm gonna let dry. These are dry. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I'm kind of scared. Oh, remember these? These had only gesso. We have those too. I can feel the tooth. It's not smooth thing. Okay, these are gesso only. These have gesso. I wanted to share something with you. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I just love this. Scylla sent this to me. Thank you, Scylla. Oh my gosh, it came at the perfect time because I was having like an off day. And Happy Mail just makes me so happy. And look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the little washi. So delicate. Just so incredibly delicate. I love this. And I have something else to share with you. Where did I put them? My coworker that wants one of these for his son. He asked me, he goes, I have some Spanish cards in my room. Do you want them? And they're not a complete set, so he let me have these. So I already sanded them. These are Spanish cards. And I can tell you a story about these. My husband and his best friend, for years have been trying to teach me how to play these. And for the life of me, I can't. Even though growing up, my cousins were playing them, I just can't figure it out. I cannot remember the names of the cards. I call them something else. I know this one is baston, but I would call them something else. And I just could not remember the points because you would think that that would be the point system, but no, it's a different point system. And I just could never figure out how to play it. And growing up, I went to private school. These were not allowed in our school, which they're not tarot cards, obviously. They're Spanish cards versus tarot cards. But the people at my private school, if they caught you with those, they would like contraband. They would take them away from you and you would get in trouble. So yeah, that did not happen. I started a few other ones. This one I had, it was like a little frame in vellum. And I wasn't going to use it for scrapbooking, so I thought I would use that here. And then I put some paper on this one and this one. This one is really hard to decorate because it has such a large icon that when I put my sticker there, it's going to cover it. I love this one. Again, I just used glue stick and ripped off the paper and did some inking paper. Very little paper. I sanded all of them. I had some time off, so I sanded all of them. And then this one, I had a scrap paper that I have to rip off. But I should have done it before. Like use the deco edge, scissors or ruler. We'll see. Rip it off, rip it off. I feel like it's gonna come completely off and I don't want that. Just gonna rip it this way and rip it that way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's good enough for me. This one I tried, which I like as well. The white gesso. I have a big bottle of white gesso and I love it. I really love it, except I wouldn't want to cover the entire card with it because, as you can see, it is not transparent. So I would completely cover the card. But I like using the glue stick to get my stuff down and then doing a little bit of gesso over it. And it's got a little bit of more texture than the regular one. This one, again, this one had the Mod Podge, but then I put some, what is this? Watercolor paint. I got it all over my fingers and I did that. I like it. And this one has a little bit of tissue paper and a little bit of that watercolor. I was just wiping my fingers off with that. So we'll play with these today. Let's start with this one. I had a sticker here that I like for it. I like this one. That's cute because you see that right there, like the curve of his, is that his shoulder? I think it matches perfectly. So I'm going to place him right there and call this one a day because it already has text. I just want to keep them simple. They're cute little bookmarks for my students. Oh my goodness. Come on. Cute little bookmarks. All right. So I want him as close to the text as possible. and as close. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. I have another one done. I love it. It extends just a little bit, so I'm going to trim that. Cute. Okay, he's done. Add them there. I want to use these. Gesso plus tissue plus top coat. Okay, what do I do with this? That's cute. But I would need a small sticker, which I don't really have small stickers. I have all of these weird little animal stickers. They're cute. I mean, look at that monkey. Isn't he adorable? And I have a dinosaur, but they're too big. The smallest ones that I have are these, but they have like a background, so they're kind of squarish. I mean, maybe I could do this. Hold on. Maybe I could do that. He's cute. He's so cute. But the background is so beautiful. I don't know. Look at that. The background makes it. I just don't like that they're so square. Look at that elephant. We'll figure it out. Oh, wait. That's a hedgehog. Okay, we might use that one. Oh, look at that. They're so cute. Maybe I could just fussy cut like one side and still have some of that background show. But I bought these mostly for this project and also junk journaling. I'm a little bit into junk journaling. Look at these. Very vintage. I think these are the Tim Holtz people. So I love these. I'm going to use a combination of them and then let the students pick whatever they like. And I also have these, which are like dress form. These. So I have men and I have women. These are smaller, so these might work. Hold on. I might look at these. And then I have some that are like the cute little girls. These are smaller too. I'm going to leave these out and see if I like it with these, with that little window. Although he looks good with that. Let me see. Let me see if I find something else. Okay, I will put the window here. That's cute. But she's too clear, I think. I don't know. It's adorable. She is adorable, though. That might work. It's just that they are clear, so... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Maybe the ones that are not so clear. Okay, we'll pick someone. She's cute. Oh, I think I want that one because her pants match that little yellow there. All right, this has to be faster, Jeannie, because you gotta make over 200 of these things. We can't be going through every single sticker. So, and that's something that I want to accomplish. I want to make, once I figure out the kind of background that I like the texture wise, then I want to really get them all done as far as having the card ready and then sticking stickers on without even looking, because there's a lot that I need to get done. All right, I'm gonna do this little girl. I like the window going that way, and then she can go this way. Okay, that works because that way you can tell. And I'm gonna use this art glitter glue because I think it'll be a little bit more permanent, a stronger hold. All right, put you there. If you don't have a lot of these stickers, go through old magazines and cut out images. That works too. I do have one of those little envelopes full of images that I've cut out from magazines. Images that I found kind of funny. I have a strange sense of humor, so there's that. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay. And then I need a word. I have this old sheet. CoverGirl. All right. That's it. So I have another one almost done. I need to get this one too. I need to ink the edges. I like the edges inked. Where's my ink? Oh, I also don't want to forget. I want to try this. I want to try that. So I might try it with one of the new ones that I created. Let me ink this. I'm all over the place today. Only today. All right. So I like that. I like it very much. And then I'll ink her too. Not too much. I don't want this one looking vintage. This one would have been cool with ink splatters behind. But live and learn. Live and learn. Let's do one without making a mess. Okay, this is gesso and tissue. No top coat. Let's try that. And I'm going to try it on one of these. This one has the top coat and this one does not, because this one feels smoother. So let's see how they take some of this. I got all of these Heidi Swapp color shines from a peachy cheap deal. So I think there were like 6 bottles, something like that. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're gonna have to see how they dry. I do have this one, and I have this one. I could probably use those. Ah, how about you? How would you? Oh, he would look cute there. So maybe I could do some ink on this one too. But this one does not have any, I wonder. They probably won't stick because this one has no clear gesso on it. So it probably will not adhere to the card. I'm going to wipe it off. There. Oh, that did not work. Yeah, I don't like that. I ruined it. I ruined it. It's fine. We'll do this. Take some of this and lift it off a little bit. And maybe do on top of it. Well, that's a lot. We're going to set these aside to dry. And hopefully it works. I kind of like it. I might do a second color on that too. If it takes. If it doesn't take, I lost the card. Or I can just wipe it off and do something else. Cover it with more paper. Okay, you guys need to dry. These cards are already dry. This one is, these 2 are ready. And so is this one. So I might as well finish those 3. Okay, so I'm going to play with these cards. I'm going to let these dry. And by then, I should know which style I like. I definitely know that I don't like the Mod Podge. So this big bottle of Mod Podge, I don't like at all. It's almost done anyway. This is going in the trash. Bye-bye. And then I have some little ones that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to give those away because I've learned my lesson. I don't like Mod Podge, even if it's the matte finish. Oh, I do need to find out if I like tissue paper versus the white napkin. So let me do that. You guys can wait over here. Let me put these here to dry. Hold on. Everybody's drying. I have a little bit of white napkin. And then I'm going to put all of these to dry. Glue stick and gesso. And then these are going to dry here. I'll start this one. And I'm going to use clear gesso with, oh my Lord, what was that? What was that? That is not good. So this one is the last of the tests, I think. Clear gesso with a white napkin to see if it's more transparent than the white gift wrap tissue paper. That's what I want to find out. Okay. I kind of like the wrinkles, so I'm going to let them be. Should I do clear gesso on top? That means we're going to do a second one. Do that. Oh, these you can tell are super cheap brushes. The fiber's coming out already. Do you see that? Look, right there. Oh my God. But I refuse to pay $5 for a paintbrush to use for glue. If I'm going to use it a lot, maybe $5 is a good investment. But I shall continue working with this and see how that works. And then I'm going to do, look at that, a top coat. I'm going to let these dry and then I will bring you back for the final reveal and my final choice. Okay. That's disgusting. All right. Oh my God. Look at that. I thought I threw it in the trash, but it's just here. Ew. I don't want to touch it. I think it went all the way down. Oh my God. Well, it's somewhere in there. I'm not digging for it. I am not putting my hand in there. Nope. 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 Maybe it was this one, hopefully. I doubt it. I don't seem to be that lucky, but there we go. What is that? Ugh, that's so gross. I don't like getting my hands dirty. There's something in there. Black. No, that's disgusting. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me while I make a mess. And come back again because I will have the final reveal and my final choice as to how I'm going to prepare the basis of my cards. See you then. Bye.